So you guys want to see sweet and savory bases, so I'm going to divide. That's why I left this neutral. Just going to divide this in half. Alright, so sweet. First one's sweet. So I need to add some sugar to this. Pumpkin? Pie spice.
Oh, it smells so good.
Pumpkin pie. Is enough? So you can add about 30% garnishments, accoutrements, okay? So flavorings, garnishments, flavorings to a base. So it'll have to be successful. This one, okay, I'm gonna make this one savory. So cheese. Some roasted red peppers. All you do is just throw them on the burner, char them. Once they get really, and then after they get charred, just put them in a bowl with some, cover it with some plastic wrap, and let them soften up. And then the skin comes right off. In the meantime, also cooks it. So I have my Swiss cheese and roasted red pepper. Just need some salt and pepper. Okay. Good so far. You can put this back in the refrigerator and bring it back and pull it out later tonight. We don't need to do anything yet. Ramekins. You also can use coffee cups. You can use teacups.
Pretty much anything that's glass and that can go in the oven?
Yeah. I would the straighter the better. This is his breadcrumbs, so with the savory ones. Need something to line them with. So just going to do a combination of, since I already have cheese in here, the cheese and breadcrumbs. Very simple to line these. Dump them. That's all you need to do. So those are the savory ones. go to seasoning ones, then we have the sweet ones. Let's use some brown sugar. Use white sugar. Spice. With me so far? Alright.
Get back to us.
Salt. Gonna whip these up. Then obviously we'll divide these egg whites into both bases. The salt is real back from meringues. When we talked about meringues, the salt also will help bind the protein. Same thing. But we got a little cream of tartar, a little acid, or a shot of lemon juice, or a little distilled vinegar, a little vinegar. Same thing.
Did you add the salt in there?
Yep. Just threw a pinch of salt in there.
You keep sneaking in here for sugar. It's so pretty.
I'm sorry? Because I'm whipping both for, yeah, I'm whipping both for sweet and savory. So I'm down.
What do you take the whites to?
Just a little under salt peak. I mean, just a little past salt peak. That's good.
You're doing just sweet soufflés, could you actually?
You could put a little sugar in there, yeah. Yeah, but since we're doing both. So. Someone, come on. Yeah.
Yep. I didn't get mine, but
I know, right?
Well,
I feel Jip spending $15 on a souffle now.
you will. You're like, what? Are you kidding? That's all it was?
leftovers.
Go.
$15 leftovers.
Yep. This is where you make your executive chef money. He's going to give you whatever he has left over the night before, and you're like, all right, I'll make that tonight's souffle.
Is that pimento and cheese souffle?
What? Roasted red pepper.
So pimento and cheese souffle?
Yeah.
I like it. Start a new trend.
That's clever. That's clever.
Dan is the trendsetter. You guys don't notice.
I mean, the whole YouTube thing is pretty cool. It's pretty genius.
That's a good idea, Chef Dan.
It is. It's a wonderful idea.
I like
Got
the
it from
camera.
Chef Graham. He's like, you could do that. I'm like, how do I do that? Now we're going to do it. Now I know. We're going to do it.
And I like being the cameraman.
Also allows those you can't see here can watch that, so that's a plus. Okay, I don't even need to fold all my egg whites all the way through. Okay, this is how quick and this is how easy it is. Okay, let's make sure I put in the right ones. That's all I gotta do.
It's so bad.
Yeah. Would not be such a good thing.
Can you fill it all the way up?
Yep, all the way up. There we go. Okay, and I got we did order the red peppers and the cheese. Those were ordered. They were on our shopping list. The stuff, the other stuff, the pumpkin and whatever, I just pulled out of the condiment fridge. We had left over. Okay, so it was what we had left over. So that's why we got these flavors.
I think that's actually the pumpkin from our practical.
Probably.
So if you were to use pastry cream, you would just whip up egg whites and do the same thing you're doing here?
Oh my god.
You have vanilla pizza. That's all it is. That's all it is.
I know. I'm just gonna go home and make a bunch of them. I'll just bring everybody a souffle thing.
I know. And pâte maybe.
I make pastry cream like
I
every
got my
day.
pâte down finally. I made it the other day, but because I only have one bowl, I couldn't put it down, so I just put it on 400. Yeah.
You should see my orange supremes. They're like basically perfect now. I'm good at that.
Okay. In the oven they go.
Beautiful.
450. Conventional heat. So we need hot surface right on the very bottom. In they go. It'll take about 15 minutes. Shut the door. 15 minutes. What we're looking for is the characteristics of they are when they're done is that they will literally spring back up. Kind of like your cakes. They'll bounce and spring back up. See, there's a theme here. Theme and cooking method, how we going, things are done. We got a theme in this curriculum. So we got a theme for that. Okay? But we certainly can check them in 10 minutes and see if they've bounced up. They haven't risen because your oven may be hotter or colder than you don't know. Check them again. Slam the oven door. Nothing's going to happen to it. If you use proper techniques, nothing will happen to it. It'll still rise straight up. Still rise straight up. Nothing's going to happen to it. All about techniques, okay? This recipe is just a recipe. It's nothing. It's not a special recipe. You guys want to make sweet and savory. That was all it was. It's the techniques which is going to make you successful, okay? This recipe you could throw away tomorrow, and someone says make souffle. You say, okay, I know how to do that. Space plus whipped egg whites. Done. All right, I saw how to do that. I saw how to bake it. We're good. I know what it looks like when it's done. I have those techniques. Give me another recipe, chef. Come on, give me another one. All it is. Now, I've done this before where I've made, so we talked about containers, we talked about ramekins. We can use coffee cups, you can use mugs. One of the things I like to do is I like to when like oranges are in season, especially this time of year, is go get those like gigantic oranges sort of thing, and just you basically just want to shave off the very bottom, just so it just sits flat, okay? On both sides, cut it in half, scoop out all the insides. Chop that all up, fold it into chocolate souffle. Take those oranges, freeze them. Make your chocolate souffle. You can add about 30% of stuff to it. Okay, so chopped up orange. Fold that into it. Take the cups out of the freezer. Dump the chocolate souffle in there. Throw them in the oven. They rise up beautiful. They have that orange flavor.
So
they smell just incredible because the heat brings out just enough the orange. It brings out the aroma. And they come out and there's like, wow, people love when they can eat the container. They won't eat the orange peel, they can eat the orange peel, but probably wouldn't. But
That's so
you could do
cool.
the same thing. You want to do small and do lemons or small and do limes. You could do that too. Think about it. And so you don't necessarily need, if I don't have cups, what am I going to do, chef? We have a bunch of limes you can use. Because we're making white chocolate lime souffle or whatever it is, or key limes. So we'll just make, so you instead of serving one, you serve two or three. And you just use limes as the containers.
You don't cook those with the bath?
No, because you need hot heat. The bath will dissipate them, so they'll just coagulate. They won't pop. So we need them to